Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Dark Cloud.
Nailed it.
I know, right?
Don't worry, I can do the intro next time.
You're gonna say like the wrong thing too? Okay. So in this part, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start by putting together the Gaffer's buggy again. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to save the game and put it here instead of on the same save slot like I did on the previous recording or previous episode. All right. So let's see. Gaffer's buggy needs slot sells goods to the town. Well, I wonder who that could be. Who owns Gaffer's buggy?
Probably Gaffer.
That doesn't seem likely. He owns a local store. Anyway, let's put him there.
Wait, are you being serious or sarcastic?
I mean, he fit, didn't he?
Oh, that's Old Gaffer.
Oh, Odd Gaffer. Did I say Old Gaffer again?
I think you just called him Gaffer, but I just kept the bit going.
Alright, so there's Gaffer right there. Let's drop down. There we go. Ooh, 2 treasure boxes. Speed +2. And fluffy donuts.
Nice.
Very good. You want this one?
Is Gaffer a chica?
No, he's a dude. Go ahead.
Oh. Hi, Beast. This is Old Gaffer's item shop. Come by anytime.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm still closed. It seems like I have more items to stock before I open the shop. Let's see. I wonder what it was. I can't remember.
I bet you can. Actually, I built no room.
Well, a shop needs houses around it to do good business.
Okay. What'll happen when it's done?
I still have to stock up things before I start selling, but I can't wait to open the shop.
Tell me how to rebuild your house.
Oh, could you help me? Of course. What we need for a shop are goods and a sign. Put the sign on the buggy's roof and the goods on the carpet so that they won't get soiled.
Good, good. Let's go to the mayor's house really quick before we continue on.
You see, like a little southern twang for the Old Gaffer.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, my voice acting was pretty bad in Fool's Gold, so I'm trying to step it up.
I mean, I like that.
I think the only voice I did was for them.
I mean, I like the that voice. It was funny.
For they?
Yeah. Oh! So, here we go. Fluffy Donut. Beast's favorite. Increases Beast's defense.
Oh, that's that thing that you were talking about.
Yeah. So every character will have their favorite kind of food.
Every character?
Well, I mean, you already said you wonder how the party system works.
I am curious.
So once you do that, it increases Beast's defense by 1.
Why do we love donuts so much?
I mean, you don't love donuts?
I do.
There you go. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Actually, there is. More powder, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and pass that to our dagger. More powder, please. Thank you.
Give me everything you own, Mayor.
In fact, just give us something just to make it easier.
I would say my voice for they was more whiny and petulant than it was.
You sounded constantly annoyed.
I can't believe you did that.
Okay. So, the Gaffer has told us everything everything he needs to, or everything we need to restore his place. I believe we actually can do it.
He needs a sign and he needs some goods.
Yep. So, let's save the game again. And let's see, supplies filled with goods sold by Old Gaffer, Odd Gaffer. Dang it! Slot, something written on a plate. This'll do. So, now that we did this, we can talk to the Gaffer. How's this, Gaffer?
Who is that?
That's Pike.
Not quite right yet. To the right. More to the right.
Also, I forgot you you voiced Pike as well.
Oh, did I do a voice for him or was this regular?
It was kind of normal.
You're a slave driver, Gaffer. Jeez. Thank you for waiting. Thanks to you, I can at last reopen my shop. It's not well stocked yet, but I can give you excellent service. Come visit my shop at any time, Beast.
Yeah. So, we just unlocked Odd Gaffer's shop.
Gaffer.
Yes, we unlocked Odd Gaffer's shop. Now that we unlock the shop, the mayor will no longer provide us with supplies, I believe.
Wait, so why are we in such a rush?
Is the store open? So yeah, you can see all the stuff he sells here. Even gold.
He will sell gold. That's what you do when the economy's tanking, brother.
So you can see all the stuff that he buys here. So I'm just going to go through this. So he sells bread, regular water, repair powder, auto repair powder. So when so when a weapon is going to break, like it hits 0 as you attack, it will automatically be repaired using this powder. He has escape powder, stand-in powder, chance to change to ally when current character is exhausted. So basically like the auto repair powder, but for health. Revival powder, revive from dying conditions or just death.
Whoa.
Antidote drink, soap, bomb, Dran's feather, which we just got. That's convenient. Attack +1. Here's all the enhancement stuff.
Where's we only have 75 coins.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're gonna leave. So
Come visit again.
Gaffer's shop is now open. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and make a new file here. Again. And we are going to reset the game really quick.
Mm-hmm. There was that. Oh yeah, I realized that there's that silver-haired guy. I didn't ask nearly enough questions about who that dude was.
He's just a dude.
He seemed important. He seemed like he knew something.
All right, so we're gonna load back to this save file right here.
Hmm? What's going on right now?
All right. So, as you noticed,
this is before we set up Old Gaffer.
Yeah, this is before we restored Gaffer's buggy. So, as you noticed, before, in the cutscene, Pike fixed Gaffer's buggy, but when Pike wasn't there.
Oh.
So this is why I was like, make sure you don't. So I mean, if you want other scenes to happen, you have to sometimes make sure that some things aren't there. So if we restore Gaffer's buggy and Pike is not in Norun, I thought we had to finish Pike's house first, but I guess not. This is why I want to do that in the other order. So what will happen if someone isn't there to fix his sign?
Yeah, what'll happen? Because Pike just showed up out of nowhere. Oh, he got it. Old Gaffer. Hey, Beast. My shop will reopen today. Does the position of the sign look good from there?
Looks pretty good to me.
My back.
Threw out my back.
Getting old. Can't deny it. Think I hurt my back. Glad the store's open again, but with my back like this, I can't go buy stuff for the store. At least I'm in stock for recovery items, so why don't you buy some of those? Wow, so his inventory is smaller. Ow. should have had Pike do the work.
So, if you don't have Pike in the diorama before you, or at his, sent to his house, before you finish the Odd Gaffer's place and you speak to him, his inventory's smaller.
What? That's actually insane. Ouch. I hurt my back. I'm having a hard time getting stock.
So I don't know why they did it in this order, because it's kind of impossible to have Pike or not have Pike in here before you get Gaffer, because Pike is way earlier in the dungeon.
Well, I guess if you just weren't setting up, if you weren't going to the diorama frequently, you could very well like have set up the Gaffer shop without having set up Pike.
Yeah.
Because you'd have everything all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I initially thought that was a bug, that you had to have Pike here. I actually forgot there was an entire cutscene for it until I read it up.
Oh.
So that's what I was talking about last week. But,
yeah, I remember you mentioned a bug. I had no clue what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's also why I was saying make sure that you do things in the proper order, because sometimes the order matters in which you do things.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just have to like pay attention to see if someone says something like, "Dang, I wish Pike was around."
Of course, he didn't say that until after.
She should have been like, "Man, I'm kind of old. I wish I had a young man around whose name rhymes with trike."
Which I guess still works in the mistranslation.
And then if you proceed, then you get punished.
Then again, like I said, it's pretty hard to not have Pike in the diorama beforehand. Or at least have Pike set up beforehand.
I mean, you almost have to try.
Yeah, in my first playthrough, I didn't even know that was a thing, because I, of course, set up Pike before I set up Gaffer.
Yeah, of course. Like, who would not do that?
I mean, it is what it is. I suppose if you shotgun the diorama, then you could end up doing that.
Yeah, I could see a reality where you like don't like the diorama parts of the game, so you just never do them.
Except it's required to finish the game.
You should do them as minimally as possible.
I mean, I quite like the diorama in this game. It's pretty cool to actually be able to build an area, and then it's connected to the actual gameplay mechanic where you have to run through the dungeon, get parts for it to build the village back, and then you progress the story that way, because literally the point of the game is actually restore the world. So
yeah, I think it's definitely like a really interesting, clever gameplay mechanic. You don't really get that unless you're playing like The Sims.
I feel like some games do it a lot, but
yeah, like The Sims, where you're like building a house.
Yeah. Also, we're too poor to afford like anything really too important there. What is pretty important there?
75 coins.
Yeah. What is pretty important there is that now we can buy repair powder, so we can last longer in the dungeon, as long as we get enough money for it anyway.
Did you buy some?
No. I suppose that at the very least we could have gotten at least one.
I'll say yeah. You're gonna go in here with no repair powders.
Well, I mean, we have one from the mayor. That's why I went to the mayor first earlier.
Oh wow. That's called 4D chess.
To Atla behind you. This is the Fairy King.
We never learned his name.
He actually did say it. Aha! It seems like you got the hang of it. Now for the next step, listen carefully. I will lecture you on special areas in the dungeon. First, the back floor.
The cart.
Each dungeon has floors that have back floors, and the way to enter differs for each dungeon. You can figure it out. The back floors have valuable treasures, but the monsters there are stronger. There's a higher risk, but also a higher rewards. You should give it a shot at least once. There are also special floors that are called limited zones. Why is there a space there? A special sealing magic is cast there, so some of your normal actions are disabled. Like a picture. What type? I like how the sword's bent over.
I like how his face looks like how it looks in every single cutscene.
What actions are limited depends on the type of limited zone. Once you enter the limited zone, it is important you figure out what is and isn't limited. That's how they're not going to tell you. That's it? Got it? Well, if not, you'll get the hang of it as you go along. Now, I'll let you go. It'll get even harder after this. Be careful. So long.
I feel like he's enjoying this.
He's a higher... He's a higher power. Wow, on this floor, using weapon reduces ABS. Weapons can be changed either. So, our weapon's gonna get destroyed.
That's lame.
Well, it's not gonna get destroyed, but we're losing.
We're just not going to finish this floor.
We're gonna fight as little as possible, basically.
We have to get a key from somewhere.
Well, yeah, as I said, we're gonna fight as little as possible.
So that means there's just one-shot skeletons.
Well, I mean, that's not gonna prevent our ABS from falling.
Or ABS falls?
Yeah, did you just hear what I said? Using a weapon reduces ABS instead of increases it.
Jesus.
Although you are right, we can one-shot skeletons.
Not if they're dodging like that.
As you can see, our ABS fell. Cool!
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow! Take that, Fairy King. I thought the Fairy King was rooting for our downfall.
He really enjoys all this?
He's clearly.
It's locked! Forcing it open may activate a
yeah.
trap. Force chest open by guessing the trap. So, you know what? You want to know something really funny?
What's something really funny?
We have a chest key. We have a chest key, so we don't actually know how to do the trap. But in this game, you're allowed to guess what the trap is, and if you guess it right, you disarm
could
it.
do that in Dark Cloud 2 as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, except in Dark Cloud 2, you don't guess. You just always say the same thing.
What do you always say?
You say it's gonna explode. Filter this trap. The trap was poison. Amulets aren't effective. Ow. Success.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, bone rapier. Cool.
Whoa. Too bad we can't use it.
Yeah. So the the reason why you always want to guess explosion is because it could be the chest obviously as you saw. You can guess if it's gonna explode, if it's gonna poison, or if it's gonna curse.
Oh, because if it explodes, then you can't get it.
Yeah. So you always want to guess explosion because on the other two, it'll never go away.
I don't think I knew that as a child when I played Dark Cloud 2.
Yeah,
I was not able to reason that was the optimum choice.
Yeah. The problem with guessing poison, though, is that okay.
What the heck is that?
The problem with guessing poison is sometimes it also just reduces your HP to 1.
What are these things? Oh my god, we're dead.
Oh no, we're fine. Don't worry. That caught me off guard, but we will be okay.
We can't cure that poison, right?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, I thought they made it. I thought they said something like you can't cure it.
Well, it said amulets aren't effective. I didn't explain what amulets are yet. So what amulets are is that they allow you to. They do like special things. You put them in your active item slot.
Mm.
There's an anti-poison amulet, and it's saying the amulet will not stop that. I like how we have these new enemies, but I'm not going to fight them because they reduce APS. These guys are called Opar, like giant whale things. They are very good at clogging hallways, that's for sure.
Seems to be their whole purpose. Who would have thought we would have gotten the key fighting one enemy skeleton?
There's a ghost. Bye, ghost. Piss off, ghost. I'm gonna lock the door, so it's going to use the bone key. Get lamp. What else is in here? Another Opar skeleton. Bye.
Did we get all the Atlas?
You can see it on the map. So I didn't mention it earlier, but there's a lot of things I don't mention because I don't think about it. I'm sorry.
That's what you have me to ask the questions that that you don't know you haven't answered yet.
Yeah. So Atlas are indicated on the map by green squares. I went the wrong way. Wow. That dude fell over. Oh god.
Oh.
I am speed.
I am the best.
So like I was saying, Atlas are indicated on the map by the green squares. And like the little circle things are indicated by tiny circles, as you can see on the map as well. Enemies are red. We're the arrow, the pink arrow. I'm sure you've noticed all the stuff I figured I should at least say it. Road. And we can leap down. Treasure chests are indicated by orange dots, which are no longer on this dungeon floor. Oops, too far. So we're gonna go ahead and make a beeline for the exit, because there's nothing more for us to hear. By the way, still didn't get any a key for the tram, so that's cool.
Oh, I guess we probably technically could have gotten one since he introduced the concept.
I really could have gotten it sooner, but we just never did.
Oh, that's why you were so confused.
Yeah. I, of course, have no guarantee for that. But one can assume that was what the case was. Alright. So, let's go ahead and have a word with the mayor and see if I'm actually right in that he's done with his giveaways, because we no longer have antidote drinks. How goes the beast? How are you doing in the cave? Looks like the Odd Gaffer shop's out. I'm pretty sure items from there from now on, will you? You can't rely on me forever.
Wow, the man just leaves us out to dry.
Sure does. Fruit of Eden acquired.
Oh, Fruit of Eden. I remember those.
Do you remember what it does?
Don't they increase your health?
It does indeed. As
Yeah,
I
those
saw
things
that.
you love getting from Giorama.
We also got a gourd there. So, first of all, we have Fruit of Eden. Incredibly delicious fruit. Increases max health value. Let's go ahead and give that to the beast.
Yo.
HP increases by 10. Next thing we got is gourd. Increases max value of the thirst meter.
Oh, we definitely need that.
Yes, we do.
Yo. Or more like... You like how I've taken upon the burden of vocalizing our silent protagonist.
Yeah, he's definitely Link. I understand that.
Link never talks.
He talks in some games, and those games aren't good.
So basically, you can assume if he's able to talk, it's gonna be a bad game.
That's basically what the track record has been. Yes.
Can he talk in Wind Waker?
He doesn't. Oh, actually, it only costs 20. I can get a lot of these. You get 3, actually. Do we need anything else, though?
That's probably the most important thing right now.
I would agree.
And bread.
We have 2 bread and cheese. I think we'll be fine. For now, anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and press triangle to quickly buy that and drag it to our inventory. I think 2 is enough. I think 2 is enough.
2 weapon powders?
Yeah.
Probably enough.
Especially since we have 3 currently.
I'm not quite sure what the economy looks like in the dungeons. Like, how many coins do we get per dungeon?
It looks rough, I can tell you that much. In fact, we've been through like 6 floors and we have...
I know. 75 coins.
And also the last floor, we could barely fight any monsters. I don't know if you noticed, but in the dungeon, only monsters have a chance of dropping coins, which is not how it works in Dark Cloud 2.
They always drop coins.
Yeah, which is why the economy is way higher in Dark Cloud 2. Actually, it's split that there. Oops. Don't do that. All right. Let's hop into another floor. This is gonna go over 30 minutes, but that's fine.
But this one's not trapped.
Ooh. 1 Atlas.
Whoa. Kind of disconcerting.
I guess we're just going to talk about this now. So we got the bone rapier in the last floor.
It's ice.
Yeah, made of bone, ability unknown.
It seems kind of like it has low weapon HP.
It does have low weapon HP. It's actually way lower than the other one. So as we can see here, it has 80 speed, the highest speed we've seen yet, 30 MP, the highest MP we've seen yet, the lowest endurance at 20, and I think it has pretty middling attack, and the lowest WHP as well. So this is a Very fast, very fragile weapon. It has ice on it and has nothing else. So the Bone Rapier, also you might not remember, but this Bone Rapier also does not poison things you hit with it.
It's not what?
It doesn't poison things you hit with it.
Oh, is that like common?
It is in Dark Cloud 2.
Oh, okay.
That's why I brought that up. It's actually my favorite weapon tree in Dark Cloud 2.
I'm pretty sure I went with hammers, I feel like.
Well,
You probably remember better than I do.
well, the Bone Rapier was a sword, so that was completely irrelevant to
Oh,
me.
yeah, I forgot.
Well done making it here.
Oh
And
my
a good
god,
look at your
Sephiroth
ability.
is just waiting for us.
Or maybe it's just that stone on your left arm. No doubt, that is the legendary Atlamilia, a treasure from the gods that only the worthy can possess. Hard to believe you are worthy of it, but that's not the issue here.
Brother.
Would you be so kind as to hand it over to me?
What? No.
I see. So you intend to use that stone to restore the world. A noble goal.
I didn't gather that was what he said in that head shake.
But
I intend to use the stone to restore the world.
Shakes head. But even if you restore the world, the destruction could repeat itself unless you defeat the Dark Genie. Unfortunately, such a task is beyond your abilities. It is being powerful enough to destroy the world in an instant. It is a being powerful enough to destroy the world in an instant. No weapon or man can stand and face it alone. But I, a man, shall stand and face it alone. I've come to this place, or rather this time, for that stone. I need that stone, more than you do, actually. There is a great deal about that stone that you don't comprehend yet.
Yeah, that's what we had the Fairy King for. Are you okay? Brother.
Pardon me, I do ramble on sometimes.
God. Ran with full Sephiroth.
Well, if you will not hand over the stone willingly, then I have no choice. Let's see what you can do as the one supposedly entitled to the stone.
You can't go full Sephiroth.
Action time. Ooh, that's an okay. Ooh. Whoa. Clear. Excellent, you lost. Not excellent, however. I might have to redo it, but I'll probably redo it off screen or something.
What do you get an item if you do it perfect, right?
Yeah. You did quite well. How's this then?
What? No. Not the guy. I'll beat you up.
You mean it's bleed? You
No one
amuse
makes me
me.
bleed my own blood.
You amuse me, boy. You can't even handle an attack as meager as this. You cannot be worthy of the stone.
How dare you tell me what I'm worthy of? Yeah, I got this cat backing me up.
It's not that you couldn't dodge. You simply didn't dodge. Deliberately. Fine then. That's it for today. I think I'm beginning to see why the fairies chose you. It will be amusing to see how well you do.
I love when the bad guy just could finish it and they just give up.
I will offer you some free information, though. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie even with the stone. Not yet. If you have even a vague desire to defeat it, you must become stronger. Oh, I almost forgot.
What? Oh, thanks for this item that's gonna make it way easier for me to complete my mission.
I have a gift for you. Have that little one return the favor. See you soon.
Thanks for the power.
Changing potion acquired. Bye, cat. Rip cat. Alright. So I'm gonna see... No, there's not. I'm trying to see if there's a quicker way to, like, actually get to the title screen.
I think back in these days they didn't like have quick outs.
Yeah. In that case, I just had to, like, reload the game again. Because I do actually want the perfect bonus.
Alright, Sephiroth.
So do you think he's actually a bad guy, or do you think he's possessed?
He seemed like a good enough guy, in the beginning cutscene.
Got it. Okay.
Still got our behinds kicked.
Paris of Terror. You lost, but you got a ruby.
Oh, so did we get a topaz the last time?
Yeah. They're gonna cut the rest of this part out, so don't say anything of substance.
You don't want to hear me say, not the guy!
I mean, I guess you could leave that part. Whatever, maybe I'll leave it in. Or haven't left it.
Yeah, it's whatever the editor decides best for the video.
It's true. I like how the cat runs away, then immediately just gets smited by God. Like, why? Like, she tries to run away, and it's just like, nah, you're going to the Atla. Actually, wait, he did hold out his Atlamilia hand.
Oh, you think he Atlaed it?
By mistake? Like in, not The Last Jedi, the ninth movie. You know what I'm talking about. The one where, like, the one where Rey...
The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, the Rise of Skywalker, the one where Rey actually fires Force lightning into a ship. Anyway, here's a stray cat. I don't know how we know this cat, but apparently we do. Oh, and, strangely enough, we can't cross this. It is too far for us to jump. Beast cannot jump this. Looks like we have to leave. And by leave, I of course mean... Oops. I of course mean leave the dungeon.
I love that mind connection. Like when you mind connected with that cat right before it got Atlaed.
Anyway, this episode's been running a bit long, so we're going to go ahead and call it there. So next time, we're going to find a way across that pit and figure out why that stray cat that we somehow know, because it's part of our house, is, I guess find out why he got Atlaed. I guess only so we can add it to the house. Whatever. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
The fairy king is Atlaed right in front of us. Later.